names are in contention for the 2025 Ducati factory seat alongside Pecco Bagnaia. Enea Bastianini,
We can be the only one, but it's early.
owner of the seat for the past 2 years. Jorge Martin,
I was telling myself, who is number one?
last year's World Championship runner-up, me too. But the Italian factory ultimately chose Enea Bastianini.
Yo el año pasado fui subcampeón del mundo, fui líder y al final con eso con lo que hago.
And Marc Marquez,
A fugaz pero con cabeza.
the most successful rider currently on the MotoGP.
Back-to-back second places from 13th place.
One more time we fight with the top two guys of Ducati.
It's a real difficult decision. Honestly speaking, we have not to consider only the 24 race, but we have to consider all the histories of our riders. I think this is important, but it's a really difficult decision because all the three riders are really champion, and so we will see.
Quello di Ducati con Marquez è come una telenovela. Ti piace? Tanto. Vedere che fa.
Do you have any preference between Jorge and maybe
I know the speed of other rider like Jorge or like Mark, and will be complicated.
I think at the moment I think it's more
Gigi Dall'Igna nearing probably one of the toughest decisions he's ever had to make since he took over the helm of Ducati back in 2014. It does look like, you feel, it's a straight shootout between Martin and Marquez, but what more can Jorge Martin do to convince Ducati that he's worthy for that seat alongside Pecco Bagnaia?
Sprint winner, Sunday winner, so we didn't left anything for the rival.
29 points clear of Bagnaia in the championship chase.
Oh, sí, grande, tío. Me la gana,
Le queda bien el ojo.
Jorge's team, his manager is same than mine, so we all together believe that was done. The deal was done with Ducati. It was just about to sign the contract, which obviously is very important. But when somebody gives you the hand, is sometimes as important as a contract.
D-Day is looming, decision day is looming for Ducati. We believe that they're looking to have things wrapped up at their home Grand Prix in Mugello next weekend. We are at magnificent Mugello for round 7 in the 2024 MotoGP World Championship. And so much talk about the future of so many high-profile riders off the circuit. In particular, of course, World Championship leader Martin and Marc Marquez. The big sporting newspapers, Gazzetta dello Sport here in Italy, they ran with the story that Jorge Martin has already won the race for the factory seat alongside Pecco Bagnaia.
Hombre, el deal no está hecho.
Bueno, es que no sé mucho qué decirte. Al final, para llegar a hacer un contrato tiene que pasar días y bueno, que las dos partes estén de acuerdo, ¿no? Pero bueno, básicamente han hablado y en la primera toma de contacto ha sido buena, así que nada, esperemos que salga todo como queremos.
Es decir, sí que te han dicho que eres el elegido.
No te puedo decir más, pero bueno, llevo detrás de ir de rojo muchos años, ya compitiendo contra diferentes rivales, digamos, porque siempre era como la competición contra alguien y bueno, creo que ya es hora.
On Thursday, Martin is visibly pleased. Everything suggests that he's been chosen for the factory team. But Marc Marquez arrives in Mugello with a clear message for Ducati management.
Hemos estado hablando con Jorge Martin después de que la Gazzetta publicara que ha sido el elegido y nos ha dicho que Ducati ya ha hablado con él. ¿Contigo ha hablado?
Sí, vamos hablando.
¿Y te han dicho que no eres el elegido?
No me han dicho eso.
Porque si tienes el último material en el Prama, que eso es una opción para
No
ti.
es una opción,
¿Por qué?
porque no es una opción.
Entonces, ¿cuál sería la alternativa si no estás de rojo? Tener la moto oficial en el Gresini.
Bueno, lo que me has preguntado tú, Pramac, no es una opción,
Pero ¿por qué lo tienes tan claro?
porque soy un hombre de ideas claras.
Mucha suerte.
Muchas gracias. Gracias.
Oggi è tutto il Bertentangan.
No, qui per l'altro.
Pero nada más. Ponete a hacer ponete a hacerlo si no carrera. Solo carrera ya. Pasa el chamo. Ahí.
Mark, you say that what was most important for you was to have an official bike. So why are you saying now that Pramac is not an option for you?
Because it's not an option. I mean, because I will not move from one satellite team to another one. If you want to fight for the championship, if you have more facilities, like is a factory team, like is a last version bike, I mean, you need to try to have.
Media and press are always speculating, no? So, you know, it's always we have to support all this information. My job is to write, so I will try to be really focused, and then Monday, Tuesday, then we will have time to speak, and let's see what happens.
Jorge Martin looks to find his Midas touch once again in the sprint to fire another warning shot across the bows of the Ducati. Ignore me at your peril.
Bravo, bel lavoro. Sì. Andata bene. Ciao, grazie. Grazie.
Soprattutto su questa pista qua dove...
Sì, ma questa volta è diversa. Lo sai.
Oggi mattina una giornata un po' più difficile del solito, no, sai che noi in questi casi facciamo delle ipotesi, un'ipotesi tecnica, un'ipotesi psicologica, le conseguenze del mercato, già sono lì, qual è la realtà?
Non so, dimmela a te, ya che fate queste analisi, non so.
The clock is ticking. Ducati's decision is imminent and is expected after Sunday's race in Mugello.
This weekend, I'm sure we're seeing these live pictures inside the factory Ducati garage. Paolo Campanotti there alongside Gigi Linea. Now we know that those two have been locked in a lot of conversations behind the scenes about the future of a certain Jorge Martin and about the future of a certain 8 times world champion Marc Marquez.
Fino alla fine, fino alla fine hai tirato fino alla fine.
Che passa? Mamma mia, alla fine oggi è un bel esperienza.
Grande lavoro.
Abbiamo trovato. L'anno prossimo non c'è dubbio. L'ultima curva di
Limit.
Non so se vedeva. Vedi. Un po' di più.
Se te ve especialmente sonriente, no sé si ha habido algún cambio con respecto a el jueves o no.
Sigo tranquilo, o sea, sigo muy tranquilo. Hemos hecho un gran fin de semana. Ayer segundos, hoy luchando con las 24, o sea, estoy muy tranquilo.
Pues parecía claro que iba a ser el piloto pegado.
Es que sigue igual y hay las mismas opciones.
Pero el jueves sí que estabas contento, lo dijiste.
Bueno, es que ya no ha cambiado nada y siguen habiendo las mismas opciones que había él.
¿Sigues igual de contento que el jueves o menos?
Igual, exactamente igual.
The time for speculation is over. Ducati's decision is taken on Sunday night at Mugello after the Italian GP.
Abbiamo fatto la scelta pensando di prendere i migliori due piloti che in questo momento sono sulla griglia della MotoGP.
After the Mugello race, I remember Sunday seeing Albert crying. He told me they decide for Marc, and yeah, it was a shock. Jorge came to my motorhome at 8 in the afternoon and he left at midnight. We spent 4 hours thinking, watching movies, talking about, and he felt that he was not as good, as important as he thought for Ducati. Jorge was not that angry or that sad. He said to me, this is life, they decide. And I remember perfectly saying, we're going to win them in the future with another brand. And I said, yeah, but what you going to do? What's your plan? I said, I don't know. I have to decide between KTM and Aprilia. I said to Massimo, you need to write the contract immediately because I don't want that KTM will call and will give more money, or that Jorge rethinks and decide to go Formula One or whatever. This opportunity you need to take.
Let me introduce you the new Aprilia racing rider who will replace Aleix Espargaro.
We felt like 2025's rider market, the silly season, was going to be probably the silliest we've seen. Marco Bezzecchi slotting into Aprilia's factory squad.
Squadrone. Vai, forza Aprilia.
It has gone absolutely crazy, and it doesn't stop there.
Ducati's decision to sign Marc Marquez could be part of an even bigger puzzle. Prima Pramac Racing, MotoGP's reigning team champions, might leave Ducati after 20 years to join Yamaha.
Yet more big breaking news. Yamaha Motor Company Limited are pleased to announce that Pramac Racing will be Yamaha's second factory team in inverted commas from 2025 onwards.
The after effects of your decision are now as clear as ever. Ducati are losing Pramac, Marco Bezzecchi, Enea Bastianini, and Jorge Martin. Is Marc Marquez worth all of that?
Overall, we are weaker than this year, but for a factory team, we will have the best ever riders in the history of Ducati.
I guess Ducati's loss is very much Aprilia's gain, isn't it? They're getting the World Championship. They could have the number one plate on RSGP at the start of 2025.
I think he's giving us a lot of responsibility. He comes to Aprilia to win, and we employ him to win. So we have no more excuse.
Tienes que ganar el campeonato.
Hay que ganar.
Eso.
¿Cómo se dice en Portugal?
Ganar.
Ganar. Un campeonato.
Tienes que.
Eso, así va a ser.
Ganar.
A cumplir órdenes.
Pues nada, es lo que
Tienes.
puedo. No, tener no tengo que ganar.
Eso tienes que.
Puedo ganar. Obligación
Lo vas a.
no tenemos.
Lo vas a.
Por ello mismo.
Australia is always pivotal, but there's one rider who has enjoyed our visits down under more than most others over the past decade. Marc Marquez. And he looks set to challenge again, from second on the grid. In the title fight, he's now more of a joker in the pack. So, what role will he play?
Bro, si te vienen a buscar, me caliente. Si soy tu batalla, ya, está bien. Ese tío esta mañana iba bien. Irà per todo.
Vediamo che questi due cominciano a fare una guerra.
Marc, a vedere le ultime due uscite di curva, sta spinnando come un magazzo. Speranza che quell'altro passa e ci da sicuro. Sì, ciao.
Faccio un pronostico, lo vince Marco. Sei un cliente? No, t'ha portato fuori. Vuole vincere il ragazzello, lo lascialo andare. Avrà vinto la sua gara, boh, basta.
Era poquito melona, Sí, no. Una carne, Lo he intentado luego, pero. Ya, el esto gana o la tira. Bien. Me ha entrado como loco. Luego se ha devuelto. Pero luego me ha entrado como un loco. Un colgante, antes medio largo.
Esta vuelta que te quería pasar, tío.
Pero yo estoy muy mal.
No te quería caer, pero no me caía. Ya vi que se me aceleraba delante, me aceleraba mucho.
Sí, tanto. Hostia, qué guapo. Tranquilos. Guau. Hostia, qué envidia. Calla, cabrón, preferiría poner la plaquita al final del año. Esto, te lo cambio. No, deja.
Do you feel that today Marc gives you a favor?
You give me a favor? Today, yes. No? I take 5 points.